answer. You could play Camille. That's exactly what I was thinking. Camille locked down the Karma. Aatrox feels a little bit tougher to actually play out because Karma could just speed her way out of the chains. It's a little bit tougher to hit those Qs. Really like the Camille angle, to be honest. But it'll be Aatrox. Yeah. Much to chagrin of Atlas, who's probably like, no! Next stage somewhere.
Dudu, most played on the Aatrox. He has 6 games in it. I think it's, you know, it's pretty comfortable. He can play it well in team fights at the end of the day. And it's still a pretty strong pick, so maybe just a bit of, you know, tier listing, a little bit of comfort, and I think it's fine. Camille would have been fun to see, though, for sure.
See what rune choice Rascal goes for here, if he's just going to go for Airy, or if he wants to like do something crazy, go first strike.
This should work out, right? I wonder which one. We'll see if it does work out as we hop into the rift for game number 1. Here we go. Game number 1.
Be able to really impact the play. So he just gets in and takes it away.
Getting flanked by a Karma, but I mean, they've got the Aatrox in here. Cuz is going to dash away. Chains going to land here as Rascal picks up first blood, and the tether is good for it. Sponge is doing the Rift Scuttler as Rascal
set up here for Dragon. If the Karma had been mid instead of running the Corki, you would at least have the ability to contest theirs. That's how you die.
Combo, okay, that's how you die. Rascal gets caught by it, and Dudu immediately is going to take it.
Yeah, you get Infernal, but you're losing a lot of gold elsewhere on the map. And they're trying to slow this down, get Cuz in position for a steal. It's not going to happen.
Yeah, especially with the package. So we do have a flash wait here from Ondil, but they're both on the package. They're both standing on it, and Ondil is going to go down as Drx at least get a bonus kill on top of it.
But you've got to be decisive. You've got to look for a pick here, potentially.
I mean, still TP available. Hook is going to miss. And Cuz is taking a huge amount of poke damage, actually. Flash on in from Teddy. And Cuz going to respond with his own flash to get away from that one. Wait, ultimate is down. Siago looking to get in here again. Dudu's got a very nice angle on the backside. Look at this damage right now from the Hui is huge as Rascal goes down early, and the double knockup comes in from Q2. And that might just be it for this team fight. Everybody just taking heaping helpings of damage, and Dudu's not done with it yet. Fleta, there he goes. Just taken out immediately. And Dudu,
whole team fight by myself. Aatrox, what's up? Now he's got 2.5 items. His Edge of Night is finished pre-20 minutes.
And he's got another brutalizer. Yeah. And Satab's just over here, not really sure why exactly, but that's the 3rd kill now for Bulldog. And this game has fallen apart like it's like the cotton candy that disappears before the raccoon's hands. You know, it's like, oh, what happened?
Yeah.
Drx were no longer in the game.
Okay.
Now, that is a Poppy. It doesn't seem like they care. No, they're just going to press their buttons on anything that they see.
Yep. I feel like, you know, when you see that those videos of raccoons washing
yeah,
food,
exactly, yeah.
I feel like as Dudu pushes mid, eventually it looks like finally his Edge of Night was popped there. Looks like for a moment Satab was having a little bit of trouble with that one, but got rid of it, but he's still at full health.
Overstaying their welcome. They did have the Baron, but it was very early on in the game, and they said, well, we don't have to overextend. We don't have to push for an inhibitor at this point. Let's just...
It is it's one of those games, but hey, maybe Valdez.
But what if?
What if that package is big?
What if they face checked? Oh, they just did. Oh, it seems okay. Kick comes in, and that's a lot of damage in here on a Cuz who is pretty far up there. Huge flank coming in, though, and look at that damage from the way as well. Everybody's just disappearing, as that will be the end of the game in one way or another. Satab still trying to get away. He's getting sniped from super long range by this way, and he doesn't have a Valkyrie or a chance in hell. That's going to be the end of that. Nearly a clean ace. Only Cuz goes down. Quantum Freaks clean them up in game 1.
Yeah, I feel like it was just yesterday, just moments ago, when I saw Sponge go, well, they might be doing Baron, and he walks in, and the whole team gets wiped. And now he's ready to break shields too. He's just doing it all.
Well, if the Baron's gonna...
Okay, wait, he's Valkyring towards the package. It'll reset your cooldown when you pick that up.
But the Baron's not even gonna die anymore. It's dead. Guys,
he's coming.
It's over.
Wait, no, he's coming. He's coming, Valdez.
No, he's not. The package was never delivered. It was stolen at
hold
the door.
on. I think he might show up.
No, I don't think so. Oh, wait, okay. He's sending it mid. And I guess Cuz is just gonna accepted then. Yeah, I mean, Drx, kind of a half-hearted attempt at trying to stop that Baron.
I mean,
Quantum Freaks, they're taking this game way too safely, and they're having their fun with it.
I think they certainly are. Unfortunately for Seitab, this package value is going to be, we won't see it. We just won't know.
He should use it right here.
Like I said, he just wants to defend the Nexus with it. That was
You're right, Wolf.
And I mean, there was not really a great play, but I think the package is the one way you win a miracle fight, right? But he's not going to get mine, no matter what he does. But I think he had a good game, and he did stuff like this, very, very good.
It's a lot of big boom boom damage.
Yeah.
Nice sidestep from Sponge, and everybody's getting poked down. Uh-oh, here we go again. Sponge doing a good job of zoning for the team. Nice little root comes in as Andil is so incredibly tanky at this point. Nobody can touch him. And a massive flank comes in once again from Dudu. This time maybe a little bit overzealous, but again, doesn't really matter. Nice Q lands from Cuz. And Rascal is Karma, so no, he's still gonna die. Okay, Quantum Freaks, they finally did it. They ended the game, and we will move on to the next one as the Nexus falls here at 33 minutes in, and Quantum Freaks certainly.
As it's just going to be Cassante coming out this time around. Bit of a safer option into the Yone, if that's what it end up being. Because obviously Aatrox, Yone can go either way. You know, we've seen it go both ways, but Cassante not going to feel as oppressive as the Aatrox into the Karma. Like, there's just no way Rascal gets solo killed.
Do you know about Dusante?
Well, I mean, I'm very aware of it, but I still think from a technical standpoint, he should not be solo killed by a Cassante. That should not, in theory, happen. I mean, look, all right. Look, he can. Cassante does Cassante days, dash forward and hit the Q, and another Q, and he hit the third Q in and knocks him up, and then pull him through a wall. And I guess it could happen, Valdez. But I'm just saying, I'm thinking like probably Rascal just keeps his distance this time. I mean,
okay, well, let's see as we hop on the rift for game number 2.
소환사의 협곡에 오신 것을 환영합니다.
Alrighty. Let us hop into this one. Okay, you gotta keep me safe. Here's the ult to come out. Andil trying to hook on in. He's just gonna try to flash away, but he's in a lot of trouble now. First blood given over to Seitab. And now Drx position on this dragon.
Dragon's like, I want to be the new mid lane dragon. They put a new, I heard they put a little baby dragon in the game. I want to be a champion too. Sponge going in.
Flash on in, flash out from Cuz. Does give some time now for Bull and Bulldog to just poke him down. No ult here for Seitab either, but potential knock-up. Cuz got the angle, but he's not going to get the steal. As very nice snipe this time around from Sponge. Andil is here, and he's just going to kind of walk next to him and give the kill over to Bull. Still gets the assist.
Yeah, I mean, the way it was complex, you lost your Yone ult, but you were still able to get into a position where you could smite that dragon, keep Cuz at bay, and
Cuz really wants a bub.
He wants a bub.
It's not gonna happen. I mean, just give it up. It's just 1 point grub. Oh my god, he's gonna go down. And yeah, I mean, it would have been really nice to get one.
To dive on the Andil, and then could have been disastrous. They don't. They turn to Dragon. I think part of this ult play from Seitab, the aggression there, is to give them the extra space, maybe because it's nearby. Sponge is going to come over here. He actually has ult. They might want this.
Trying to go in onto this. I mean, a TP's coming out. They do have the burst damage. Down he goes. Very nicely done. The Yone alone, I'm not sure if he's got the damage. He's very fed.
Dragon down. How well can they turn? These are the questions Sponge is going to have to answer.
I mean, TP's coming in. Dudu is going to join up here, but already the damage is coming in. Q has landed, and Cuz has avoided it. Nice setup here from the side of Drx, but Seitab is getting thrown around. And he does not go down, but a very nice play from Bulldog just to get this in the hands of Quantum Freaks, as now Cassante is beginning to go wild as the Dragon, yes, will go to the hands of Drx. But it should be 3 kills in favor of Quantum Freaks here, depending on what happens to Sponge, as he is on quite the excursion. And eventually will go down, right?
I think they want to give the kill to Bull as best as they can.
Right? Nice.
He will.
Oh, this is happening. Bulldog, he didn't expect a Yone in his face. and has to use his arm guard. Is going to dodge that one, but does not matter as Flash has to be used. Bulldog just overstaying in mid. He does get caught out by that one. So, yeah, I mean, he was there for a while. I thought maybe he had just walked up and didn't know that, you know, Seitab was in the area and just kind of got ulted down, but that was not.
I mean, Bulldog is doing Dragon, and Sponge is hitting Baron as the team is walking back. Talk to each other, DRX. Because now you're about to lose Dragon, and you're starting this way too late. Sponge is super low. I'm worried, Valdez.
They're going to try to flip it, I think. I mean, Cuz is in the pit as we speak. They get the root here, but it's Cassante. As now they find Ondil, but he gets his Aftershock up. He stays alive. The damage isn't there. Pulls Sponge over the wall, does doo-doo, but he's so far behind enemy lines. Will it matter as Cuz is going in? Seitab sets him an ult on the two, but kills nobody. And Sponge might be the first one to go down here. We got a TP, or rather a shield on him, and that's going to be enough as the damage comes in finally from the side of Guangdong Freaks, and now maybe they will take the Baron.
I mean, so many different things. The damage, Sponge is just zoned away, and the team is cut in half, and even with the Yone ultimate to try to turn things around, where's the fault? There isn't going to be any. The fight was already over before it really began. The Baron was the MVP of that one. Is DRX a victim of themselves in this one?
Yeah, I mean, they tried to turn. They saw the Azir was on the Dragon. They saw him. You know, they had a very large lead in game one, and they took that one very slowly. So I would imagine that this one is going to be even safer. No need to dive a turret into a Maokai. They're going to send out the Maokai ultimate. Everybody trying to stack up behind them, but now they're in a line as Seitab is going to get that ult down, but the Senna just providing so much as artillery in the back, and that's a massive double knockup coming out from the side of Doodoo. And they just stay together as a team, as a death ball, and they take out Sponge eventually.
Yeah, and unfortunately, like I said, Seitab doesn't have any long-term damage they can offer in this fight. I mean, he pops ult, he's in there, and then he's like, well, I mean, that's it. I've done my job. I've done all I can.
He's trying to do it now, but he's alone. So that's going to be the end of that as Jonas Strong zooms in.
Punish the Senna. It's just becoming such a huge problem in every single game we've seen today. And we're going to add one more to the list, though, so you could have done anything to try to really set up for nice dives, but it's just not meant to be in this one, Valdez. Doesn't look like.
Ondil in some trouble, and there are a lot of guys hounding him down. Everybody just running on him through the mid lane. Quantum Freaks did get into that, especially, you know, Seitab, if he goes alone, probably just dies.
And that's why, I mean, when you can, the only target you can hit or the only target you can engage on, rather, or hit is the tank.
An angle? Oh, the knockup? Okay, but he's got Zonia's, and now the turn comes in, and the CC chain is there as Kuz follows him all the way in. Not sure he wanted to do that, but now the Seitab, now the Yone is gone. He's out of the fight. He is pushed away, and Teddy is left for the business as well. The knockup comes in. Dusante is looking better than ever. Ondil not going to hit that one, but Bulldog will, and does take out the Melio. And just like that, that's 3 kills. Trying to make it 4 is Cuz, as they don't have a wave.
No. Ondil is, as you're trying to, you know, activate, or you're trying to, like, access the backline, so he's just got so many resistances. He has the Rookern shield, and I mean, you're just never going to break through that. You just can't. Not with Illusion. That they didn't get any dragons, so they're doing their due diligence on those right now, as Ondil is one man against the world, just standing menacingly, but still you've got to control ward in that brush. Seitab, or rather Bulldog is backing. Like, this is your one angle, DRX, and they are going to commit teleport flank here from Bulldog, teleport flank from Doodoo.
I think that's all I can say. The damage is coming in, the hook lands, and DRX are just trying to get out of the pit. They're just trying to get out of here. Seitab is going to take a bit of damage, but he does have that Karma back there, as well as Emilio. The poke is coming in here from the side of DRX, all going to be utilized by the Maokai. Keeps the 2 tanks in place, and no real follow-up on the damage. They're trying to get some into Doodoo. Very nice ultimate comes in, but perfect timing on the Zonias here from the side of Bulldog, as Cuz with the kick, he gets Steady in, and that is going to be the end of that Lucian immediately. Just like that, the bottom lane is gone, and Seitab trying desperately to carry this team. He's not going to be able to do it this time around.
Bulldog down at sub 100 health.
Oh, nice timing on that knockup as well, as Bulldog is okay. He's going to flash it. He's fine. And it's only Rascal who survives, as the team is trying to group up for a push in mid.
Yep, trying to push to end here. I mean, the inhibitor turret is still up. Teddy's up in 30 here. Rascal's going to have to do some magic here, try to clear out these minions. First Mantra Q going to hit here. It's a cannon wave, though, and they should be able to block this out and keep the cannon alive and try to push for the Nexus. Teddy, alone as Lucian, shouldn't be able to get this done. And I think that's just going to be the end of the story.
Oh, he's going in as well. He's got his kickback even, as that will be the end of Rascal. And that will be the end of this game. It looks like the turrets will fall. The Nexus is laid bare. And that is game number 2 going